Let's take a look at what's going on in Walford this week. There's panic for the Carter family when Linda checks on baby Ollie in his cot and finds he's not breathing. Although Linda manages to revive her son, Ollie then suffers a seizure just as the paramedics arrive. It's clear Linda and Mick are worried it's something to do with Ollie's stumble last week during a scuffle between his sparring siblings Lee and Nancy. And their fears are confirmed when a CT scan reveals Ollie is suffering from bleeding on the brain, which has most likely been caused by a blow to the head. What's more, the family are horrified to learn that the incident will have to be reported to Children's Services, which means Lee and Nancy will have to talk to the police. It's even worse news for the family when it's revealed that it's possible Ollie could have brain damage. Ronnie's stunned when Phil breaks down and admits he doesn't want to die. And when he heads off to an alcoholics support group, he's reunited with someone from his past. Martin announces that he's leaving Albert Square, but not before whacking his so-called best mate Cush across the face. So, what's happening in Weatherfield? Eileen's flattered after learning that Phelan's got feelings for her, so she suggests they go for a bite to eat in the bistro. But when Anna spots them, she decides to warn Eileen what Phelan is capable of. Meanwhile, Phelan tells Eileen that the reason Anna's got it in for him is because they had a one-night stand which he immediately regretted. So when Anna reveals the truth about her hatred for Phelan, Eileen doesn't believe her. Phelan's well and truly pulled the wool over her eyes. After Eileen spends the night with Phelan, Michael's gutted when they announce they're an item. When Kevin hears the story about Phelan's supposed fling with Anna, he confronts his ex. And at long last, Anna reveals the truth to a shocked but supportive Kevin, who even suggests they give their relationship another go. At the O'Driscolls, Aidan notices one of the bedroom doors is bolted from the outside, which leads him to believe Eva's story about Marta being held against her will. After Aidan tells Eva and Billy, the pair break into their house where they find Marta in a locked bedroom. But things take a dangerous turn when the couple come home early. Elsewhere, Zidane invites Raina out to the bistro. Where else? But the date is interrupted by the arrival of her bitter ex. Here's the latest from Emmerdale. Charity's just been released from prison, but is she a reformed character? Of course not. Instead, she's come up with a plan to bag herself a massive load of cash by blackmailing Emma. When Ross discovers Charity is targeting his mum, he goes to confront her, but finds himself getting blackmailed too when Charity reveals she knows that he shot Robert. With Charity demanding £50,000 by 5 p.m, Ross decides to rob a jeweller's shop in town. Will he get away with it? Pollard's shocked to realise Laurel's dad Doug doesn't want her wedding to Ashley to go ahead. He urges Doug to talk to Laurel, but she soon finds out for herself when she reads his half-hearted wedding speech. Angry, Laurel tells Doug she doesn't want him at the wedding, but after some persuading from Ashley, Doug tries to make amends with his daughter. Will she find it in her heart to forgive him? When the day finally arrives, the vicar Ben is so hungover he's in no fit state to conduct a marriage service. But after Harriet makes a call to the bishop, the former village vicar is allowed to marry Ashley, her ex-boyfriend, and Laurel. But is that the only problem the couple will have to face today?